As soon as you mention that you had a health psychology degree to anyone, they're initially intrigued. Aside from the "can you read minds" question, they're generally interested in the health element. I'm also often asked why I chose to do health psychology and not forensic or sport, and my response to that is that health is something that affects all of us. My initial reason for choosing health psychology was linked to an event that happened to a family friend. He suffered from a brain hemorrhage that drastically changed his personality. Not only was his personality completely different, the way in which his family and friends reacted and coped with his change was different. The module's topics and further research through the duration of my course helped me to understand the possible reasons for these changes. Applications of various models and theories that are used by health psychologists have shown me how and why the closest people to me react to certain situations in the way that they do. Once I started at UCLan, the taster session for health psychology gripped my attention. The fact that health can be greatly improved with the aid of health promotion or familial support has escaped my attention previous to this. In year 2, there was a module on alternative therapies that was exceptionally interesting. The notion that some people actively choose a therapy that has not been scientifically proven to work is astounding. Patients that have been diagnosed with cancer often actively choose to use herbal remedies, such as goji berries, believing that it will aid their recovery, although scientists know that there's little evidence for this. It can be observed that they act as a placebo and actually aid patients in a psychological way. This fascinated me further into the effect that psychology can have on health and well-being. The teachers' use of multimedia presentations, informative videos and practical equipment enhanced learning for all of the students because different methods appeal to various learning styles. In the 3rd year of my degree, I was enrolled on a module that was entitled Health Psychology in Practice. This is particularly helpful in explaining the various roles that health psychologists can achieve in their careers. The module asked the students to complete a portfolio that took a certain health issue into consideration and applied the roles of a health psychologist to this topic. It's useful as it showed we as students could pursue a career in health psychology and the roles that we would play in psychologists in this field. The module assessments allowed me to be more creative in the display of knowledge that I've attained from each topic. For example, we were asked to create a leaflet that was aimed at patients of any chosen health topic. During this time, my mum was diagnosed with a spinal condition. Thus, I was able to use resources such as lab reports in order to develop a better understanding of my mum's condition, as well as developing an informative piece of coursework on a topic that's not often discussed. I've thoroughly enjoyed the health psychology course at UCLan, and although I'm taking a year out from my education, I'm intending to return to UCLan and complete an MSc in health psychology.